Hey, welcome to John's Guitar Lab. Today we're doing a tune called Till There Was You. I believe it was in the musical or a movie called From the Music Man. All right, but most people know this, that the Beatles recorded it. But the tune also has been covered, a few times. In any event, I'm just going to go through, I'm going to play the introduction, I'm going to play the song through right now. Then we'll, as always, we'll take it apart and show you the little tidbits here and there, okay? So let's start. The introduction is going to be C, A minor, D minor, G7, just as you see it up there, the first two bars. This is like a ballad, all right? 2, 3, 4. There were bells on the hill that I never saw them ringing. Great key for me to sing in. No, I never saw them at all till there was you. That's just like it's written up there. Da da da. Here's where I don't know the words anymore. Da da da. Ba da da da. Ba da da da. Ba da da. Ba ba ba. Ba da da da. And there was music. Da 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 da. Da da da. Da 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 da. Da da. Ba da. Ba da da. Da da da. Da 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 da. Ba 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 da. Da da da. Ba ba ba. Ba da da da. That's the entire tune. Now, most of the chords in here you already know. Where you see down, it's on the 7th bar. So 2 bars after the introduction. You see C, A7, D minor, you see F minor. Now you see the C chord, you see E minor. The chord after it is E flat minor. Okay, where is this? How are we going to play it? We know the F chord, right? Could we see this here? All right. What we're going to do is we're going to move that up 2 frets. See, we have the G chord. Now, watch my pinky. My pinky goes on to the 2nd string, 5th fret. So from the G chord, I add the pinky. All right, let's look at that again. Here's the F chord. We remember how to play this. The fun chord. I think that's why they call it the F chord. We're going to move it up 2 frets. Then we're going to take our pinky and we're going to put it on the 5th fret of the 2nd string. So now when we get to this part where we have the C chord, down a half fret, then down another half step. I said a half fret, I meant a half step. Okay, so here we have from C, 2, 3, 4, D minor, 1, 2, 4. Okay, so that bar 7 and bar 8. That's not going to change throughout the tune. wherever that sequence comes into play, that's what you're going to do. I never saw them at all till there was you. Right? So it's just lends itself. It's a nice little thing. This also, and you're going to see later on in future videos, how this comes into play in a lot of things. This chord progression. In this case, it's one or. All right. It's, you know, it's timing could affect, you know, on what particular tune, the way you're going to do it. For Till There Was You, it's 2 C's, E minor, E flat minor, D minor. All right, so pretty much everything else in this tune is self-explanatory. All right, downstroke, you know, introduction is the C, A minor, D minor, G7. Now, if you want to do something a little bit different with the tune, there's where you see at the beginning, where we have the beginning of the song, not the first 2 bars of the introduction. We have C, and then the second measure right after C is A7. If for those that feel a bit adventurous, if you want to, you can use what we call a G diminished. And this is what it looks like. Are we getting a good shot of that? Okay, so what's happening, wait a minute, I think I have something here that'll help us. G diminished. Okay, if I put it over here, you see that my pinky, 4th finger is 3rd fret, 2nd finger is the 2nd string, 2nd fret, 3rd finger is the 3rd string, 3rd fret. The 4th string is the 4th string, 2nd fret, 1st finger. All right? Getting a good look at that. What happens? Listen to the difference. So we start the tune. There was love too all around, but I never heard them ring. Okay, now listen to with the A7. There was love all around. Okay, that's with the A7 with the G diminished. Da, da, da. You see, the diminished has, I call it, a little more bite to it. This comes down to taste a lot of the times. The recording, I believe the one that was by the Beatles, I'm almost positive they used a diminished chord in there, you know, for the 2nd chord. So that's the G diminished chord. Now, some of you that have followed my other videos have seen with the diminished chord, and another little thing you could do with this, and you could use it in this particular tune, is the diminished chord repeats itself every 4th fret. What does that mean? If you're here, okay, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Every 4th fret, the chord repeats itself. So you can also, again, you want to be a little daring here, and it's, again, to taste. To taste. It might not be something you want to do. You might want to just stay with the A7. Cool. All right? Listen up. Da, 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 da. Just a little tidbit. Keep it in mind. See what you want to do with it. Have fun with this. All right. Questions? comments below, subscribe, and as always, if you like it, enjoy your day.